And let's go ahead and we're going to customize this home screen. Notice though we have a bunch of different sized boxes. We've got a big box on the right hand side. In the middle we've got the small boxes, or medium rectangle on this side. Depending on the box, depends on what it'll do. For example, central vent is just a shortcut button. So if you hit that center vent, that's just going to take you over to the center vent. And you can adjust from there. So it's kind of like a shortcut. Let's go back home. Notice that the rectangles actually let you do something on the screen. So we could go from Sport to Sport Plus and so forth just by pressing that button. The big box lets you do even more. Now, what I've seen around the country currently is that people like to have less to start out with when they start living with this car. So let's go to Configure Home. Hit the menu buttons at the top. Go into Configure Home. And let's switch to layout number 3. We got 3 big boxes. So I've got my media favorites on the left. I've got my calls in the middle, and I've got navigation on the right. Let's change calls because we can press the answer button on the steering wheel to get to my recent calls. So let's not waste that real estate on the screen. Let's go to calendar. Cool. Now in the navigation box, swipe it over to points of interest. Cool. Now hit confirm. All right, so there's my calendar. There's my points of interest. If I wanted to navigate to the Four Seasons Resort, all I have to do is press that checkered flag. So let's try that. Take just a second to get there.
The route is being calculated.
So if you're driving around with someone and they can use the app, they can put points of interest straight to the home screen and you can navigate from there. Cool? Okay, let's go back to home.
Please drive to the route shown.
And okay, so there's the calendar view. Notice there's no favorites in our media. So let's go make some favorites. So go to media. And right now we're in Sirius XM. So we're in the play menu. If I wanted to make Coffee House a favorite, how would I do it? Exactly. You got it. Now let's go to the list view. Go to channel list. And let's add a few more favorites. Forever anything we do. All right, and then how do we make that a favorite? Oh, go back to list. You can do it from right there. See the star? Yep, cool. So put about 3 or 4 more in. But not that one.
Not that one?
Not that one. See, there you go, turn it off, cool. All right, put a few more in. Excellent. Now let's go to another view that's really cool. At the top of the screen, you see the 6 boxes. Click that and click cover flow. Aha, now there's a bunch. So scroll around. Let's find the 70s channel. Now from this screen, how do I make that a favorite? How about click and hold? Yep, cool. So that's how you favorite that one. All right, now go to our favorites button. Excellent, there they are down below. So scroll left and right on the bottom. Now doing that at about 70 or 80 miles an hour down the highway is a little tough. So now go back to our home screen. So now we have our favorites on the home screen right there. It's a little bit easier to manipulate right there. Cool. All right, go back to media again. And see we've got the highway up there. Or we got something praise, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to make that a favorite, I can click and hold it and drag it down below. And then I want to do the highway as number 1. Almost. Excellent. Pretty easy, right? It's very intuitive. Just think of it like your phone or an iPad. Okay, so that's how we do that. So now our home screen, let's go back there, is all set up. And Mr. and Mrs. Client, now you understand how you can adjust things pretty easily. During your second delivery, when you come back in a week or so, let's go through your home screen again, and maybe you want to change it around a little bit. Maybe add some different functionality to it. Cool? Okay, let's do some fun stuff. Let's go